Hey guys, so today what we're going to be talking about is how to make a convincing argument. So to start things off, can anyone tell me what a claim is? Chris?
I think it's something that you assert without presenting a fact.
Yeah, so that's really close. Does anyone else have an idea? Danny?
It's when you talk about something but use your own experiences to support it.
Yeah, so you guys are definitely on the right track. So basically a claim is an assertion that something is true. Now can anyone tell me what the difference is between a claim and a fact? Gina?
A fact is something you know that is definitely true.
Yeah, exactly. So while a claim is something that not everyone agrees on, that you're usually trying to convince someone else that it is true, a fact is something that's undeniably true, that we all agree on. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of statements, and you guys can tell me whether it's a claim or a fact. So, Barack Obama is the President of the United States.
Fact.
Good job. And if I were to say, chocolate ice cream is the best kind of ice cream there is.
Claim.
Good job. All right, you guys got the stat. So, I need 2 volunteers. All right, you guys want to come on up? So if you guys can just read these. Danny, you can go first.
Pets are good for their owners.
All right, Gina.
Pets are good for their owners. Research has shown that cat owners are 60% less likely to die of heart disease than people who don't own cats. Doctors have found that pets can help people deal with PTSD, autism, and arthritis. I also know from personal experience that when I'm feeling sad, being with my dog always makes me feel better.
Awesome. You guys can leave your seats. Thank you. All right. So who did you think had a more convincing claim? Chris?
In Gina's, I'm going to say Gina because she gave a statistic that makes her claim seem more possible.
Right, yeah. So what did you guys think?
I think Gina's was too because she had a lot more information.
Yeah, so she had a lot of reasons why her claim is true, or why she thinks it's true. So that's what we call evidence. And you use this all the time when you're making arguments, both when you speak and when you write. So we're going to talk about 3 main kinds of evidence today. First is data, then expert testimony, and personal anecdotes. So what do you guys think I mean by data? Chris?
It's like a statistic or like a fact of some
Yeah,
sort.
exactly. So statistics, facts, something based on numbers, something along those lines. So what about expert testimony? Gina?
That would be if someone who's a professional says that something's true and you trust their opinion.
Yeah, so it's someone who has an authority on the topic. So if we go back to the chocolate ice cream example, if the inventor of ice cream said, chocolate ice cream was my crowning achievement, that would be a great piece of evidence for your claim. So what about personal anecdotes? Who knows what an anecdote is? Danny?
It's a story about something that happened to you personally.
Yeah, awesome. So yeah, it's a personal experience, and it can either be something that you as the writer have experienced, or someone else who's on your same level or the level of your readers, not someone who's an expert on the topic. So something that's really important for us to remember is when we're making an argument and claims in our writing to use a wide variety of evidence. If you're just pointing out a bunch of numbers that support your claim, that's not going to be as convincing or as interesting if you're saying, here's some data, here's what an expert says, and here's my own personal experience. All right, so to remember this, I have a super cool chant for you guys to learn. So if you just want to repeat after me. We use claims in argument.
We use claims in argument.
They aren't just things that we invent.
They aren't just things that we invent.
If we want to convince,
If we want to convince,
we've got to use some evidence.
we've got to use some evidence.
This comes in many forms.
This comes in many forms.
Data and experts are some norms.
Data and experts are some norms.
Anecdotes matter too.
Anecdotes matter too.
They can sway someone's view.
They can sway someone's view.
When we use all 3 kinds,
When we use all 3 kinds,
we're sure to change others' minds.
we're sure to change others' minds.
Great job. Thanks, guys.